I'm very interested.
Remember last week I showed you Barcelona and their principle of leaving players wide.
Yes.
Opening spaces between
Ogunduzom.
Boga.
Abba.
But
Kotoko is doing some.
yeah, Kotoko is doing some. In fact, it's a very similar principle. It's a very common principle we've seen in football. But what I like about Kotoko's own is their mode of passing is, instead of the side-to-side vertical, patient passing, Kotoko are more direct. They go vertical, they go direct. So in as much as he creates the space between the center-backs and then the full-backs, he's going through that space. He's not using the man out wide. He's going through the space that has been left behind. So it's something I noticed during the game against Legon Cities, and that's what I want to touch on. His use of Ajete, so you see, Ajete immediately retreats. He's hugging the line. Obviously, when the ball goes to the other side, he sort of comes in. When it's coming towards the side, he's hugging the touch line, making himself as wide as possible. So he's basically on the touch line. Now, I want to show you guys the impact of this movement or this positioning. So let me highlight this defender here. So watch what happens when Ajete moves. He makes an attempt to follow him, and that creates space here. And then there's a big chance here for Kotoko. Should have taken the league. 2 very good saves from the goalkeeper. But it just shows you the thinking behind Ogum and how he was exploiting that space down the line. And a similar thing happened again just a few moments later. Ajete again, right here, picks up his spot. Ball comes towards the right-hand side. Nice interplay passing. Kotoko bring it back. Ablo picks up the ball. As soon as Ablo picks up the ball, you can't even see Ajete on your screen. He's hugged the touchline again. And because of what has just happened a few moments later, fullback doesn't know if to follow him. And look at the direction he's going. He's sort of trying to close the space here, but also trying to keep his eye on the distance between himself and the centre-back. But that is all Ogum's idea, to create that space, allow his fullbacks to go in. And again, we talk about Kotoko's use of the vertical passing. They are not going side by side, to side to side. They are going direct. Once they see the space, they are playing forward passes in. And we see them take advantage again. This is Baba Yaya. As soon as he picks up the ball, he's looking for that forward pass. He's not going, although there's an outlet on the right-hand side for him, Ajete, who is free down the right-hand side, he's still going for that forward direct pass, trying to pick up or make use of the space. And this was a foul, but it was a very necessary foul because you look at the space that Kotoko have created on this side. If this 1-2 comes off, Baba Yaya has a whole or acres of space to drive into and probably create another chance. But then again, this system thrives with the number of bodies that are found within the central area. So Kotoko cramp just as we saw last week with Barcelona, they cramp their attacking players in there, create the space. But this time, he makes use of the interplay within the attacking players. He doesn't go wide. Ajete, the right back and the left back are last resort passes. When it's not working during the middle, then you take it out wide. But they are very direct, very purposeful when they are going
brave play. That is
exactly.
Brave play.
And very good coaching because you have to trust your players to be able to get these interplay passes right in and around the defense to create the spaces and probably chances also. And then you look at Kotoko again, making use of the wide areas. So it's a 1-2, the insistence to go forward, because when a player picks up the ball like this, usually you expect him to turn and find a safer pass.
Yes.
But they are going direct, they are going vertical, and he returns the pass back to him. And then you look, this is direct attacking football that I like. He's looking for space, flick back, he picks it up, and I thought he should have left the chance for Kwame Opoku to finish up, but he decides to take the shot, and it's a poor one. But it just shows you how purposeful and direct Kotoko are in getting numbers forward, creating chances for themselves, and it's just a finishing that let them down. Yeah. But I thought they should have been 3-4 ahead by halftime. But
I like the quick passing when they get into the final
third. When they get into the final third, it's very quick. Yeah. Bodies are there, and you see it thrives on the availability of bodies because there are many in that central area. The quick passing is the passing is quicker.
Almost Barcelona-ish.
Exactly. Like you have 2 or 3 options to pick out, and it helps with the interplay. And this is why probably Legon Cities will also get relegated, because their defending is also
I was going to say that.
It's absolutely pathetic. I want you to take a look at, there's somebody who is not even in the frame. Okay, he's playing somebody onside. Look at this guy. He's playing somebody onside. And when the pass comes in...
Where is he? That is no man's land. Like, he's not participating.
And he's playing the entire Kotoko forward line onside. And when the pass comes in, I want you to look at his position. You see, if you have the proper anticipation, and you already know you've made a mistake by being playing the entire attacking team onside. If you know you've made a mistake, he should be making this run here, trying to block off the run of the Kotoko attacker. But what he does is like an attacker. He chooses to come onside first before then he takes a decision. So look at what he does. He comes onside before he goes back to try and defend.
Comical.
And this could easily have been a goal. Another wayward shot there from Kotoko. As I said, the first half was chance after chance after chance. And you don't understand this kind of defending. Look at this thing again. Goalkeeper, like this one, before I show you, I need to, this keeper, like,
something is wrong.
Look at what the keeper, this thing is only Onana who can do something. look at what the keeper is doing. Look, long ball comes in.
What's imposed for him? Aziz? I think Aziz.
What is he doing?
Yeah, that's...
What was that? Why would he allow the ball to bounce behind him?
What are you doing? First of all, if you are playing this high line, your starting position should already be a bit more proactive. But you can tell he's almost in his box and starts running when the ball has now been kicked. Because if he had been in a more advanced position, he deals with this ball much easier. Because the line is high. Yes,
the line great Kwame Aziz.
Longer.
Aziz was imposed.
They hit the ball in. He comes out, completely misjudges it. And he's lucky Kwame Opoku didn't score this chance. But this is terrible. This is relegation defending. And if they don't fix this, I don't think that's why the other guy ran away. If they don't fix this, look, it's going to be a serious issue for them. But to be frank, if Pakwesi Fabing has tried for over a year to fix these problems and we are still seeing be like relegation there, Lagos City is calling them.
Fantastic stuff. Dani K, thank you. I absolutely love that.